Hi guys, and welcome to the Rainbow Six Replays YouTube channel. Today we want to present the video highlights of the match between Team BDS and Team Secret during the Europe League 2024 Stage 2. Don't forget to subscribe and put a like. Enjoy.
First. And playing around on that Deimos, and actually BDS have been a very big fan of bringing that Deimos. I believe there's 22 rounds already. This is round 23. A beautiful shot from League Effect to come through. And another one to just come in. It's like all these keepers are being shut down, and so is the rest of Secret. And Joom, the only man on site right now, against a full team of BDS, being tracked, being stunned. There's no way he's going to live through this, right? We said through there from Shaika, knew exactly where it was. You saw it on the drone a lot earlier as well, and this just opens up a whole lot more ground. Joom, luckily, however, strikes back, holds off East for now. They don't want to have the same kind of like snowball effect to come through as actually.
They're just trying to make sure that they have that little bit of clarity as they finally try and drive in. Can they try and get that held down? Will they go for the pull? They're holding on. Users gets the cover onto one. As they get the cover onto two, officers are locked down, and they're going to secure the plant. No! Just stop, but not for long.
It's locked in by the side of BDS. Makes it 2-0. There was a bit more bite, however, this time by Team Secret. We're actually trying to... Antracell tossed in from Joom. He's not going to be catching anything. They're already too far up. But as long as there's one person stuck here in break, it's actually not going to have too much happen. But Savage coming in from below, finding a Nitrocell kill. Groovy then finding one on the return before he gets traded out. But that's the man advantage right now for Team Secret.
They might not know about the man close left. BLAST is in this position to try and get the fight. Going to hold for the plant. The flash has come out, but perfectly played. Got the kill he needed. Got dropped. Got traded out. And here, not enough. BDS, they lose a round.
The stall on the top floor quite enough.
His common attack might be able to get the most common result out of it. The C4 is stopped by users, who's just like a shark swimming in the deep. To hit the hatch and get out of there, this portion is his, but at this point, I mean, BDS, they're just absolutely shutting them down.
Savage is the last man alive, being taken down by users as well.
This round. And if you're having, again, this was beautiful, ferocious, everything you need a Glaz entry to do. Throws me back a couple of years to when Glaz was an entry. Not on purpose, though. To the brick, so we can't quite be got from underneath. There's got to be a reaction. The EMP doesn't catch the C4, it does! Beautifully played and placed, and that is the way you roll them. 4 versus 4. They're able to put the pressure in with BLAST knocking them back on the shield. There's fight underneath. The Deimos gets caught out, but with 30 seconds and a post-plant, they've got to try and restructure and reconvene. Savage takes BLAST. Not entirely sure what happened there, and users downs the player on the kit, gets down in trade. Oh, there was a lot about that round I liked, but a lot that Secret liked even more.
It's quite literally just, you know, stalled as much time as possible and then get the kill through. You just saw here, by the way, that Nitro was trying or attempted to be popped. Couldn't because of the actual EMP that went through. I don't know why BLAST didn't go outside at that point. Maybe he was afraid of a jump out.
Might be the man mountain that stops them. BDS aren't taking any second chances. Oh, wow, and no second chances there. Savage and Adrian and Joom, okay. I was gonna say they're building up for something, but Secret, before the house of cards can be finished, it flipped the table in the entire score. EFAC's inside office, but not for very long.
After that post-plant that came through this round as well, nothing really been achieved. The first step into the building will be about to be made. Users will find a kill, instantly being challenged by Nitrocells and SMGs firing through the wall. It's a minute 40, and he will find almost another kill. Virtus down to 8 HP. He's just going to be playing that patiently. Waste some time. Sure, they're going to be fully aware where you are now, and that's what the push to come through. But a teammate opened up the hatch for him. He drops through. That's the double. That's the triple. That's a quad. And suddenly uses it in a 1v1. And look at the HP on 8.
It was a coconut shy for the man, and he's very good at playground games. Now, with a minute, well, it's locked out by Adrian, but I mean, Joom.
Maybe it's, you know, something else, drones rolling by or anything like that. But it's the man advantage now for Secret on the attack. And it's definitely a good way to start this off. But Users swings out, gets the kill, and then meets the blitz heads on. And Savage, well, he just unshields and gets the kill.
Well, a 4 versus 2 is Adrian's going to lock it on, and you can see June thought for a second, do I need to activate? Do I need to get involved? If it turned into this sort of 4 versus 4, 4 versus 3 moment, you want to not just be sitting there as your teammates die, but you don't want to hand them the free body. As Adrian does go down, there's still some pressure coming on the back end. There's a shield that's doing a very dangerous little dance to cover the gap. The smoke locks it in and somehow wins it out there. Secret. Great.
Well, that face shield won't help you because they're aiming for the body, not for the actual head. You see it down there, 17 HP. But the tight shot comes in from Groovy and he gets shut down. And that's CC now under control for the side of Secret. And with a minute left on the clock, it's definitely a big help.
It's just such a risky game to play, right? You have to have so much confidence that you're going to hit ahead. When you're swinging into a boss G, you lose the first fight. You're on 17 health. And Groovy makes it work, but as you said, the face shield won't do much, and now EFAC has moved in towards that territory. They've reclaimed it. If this is something that is being checked here, Adrian puts the pressure on. The smoke is there. There's the blind on the player and the drop down. Beautifully played, but look at the time of 30 seconds. They've got to keep rolling, keep pushing. Look towards Armory and look towards the plant itself. The Glaz is in, Gumine in foot, but it's actually a trade out either side with Doom getting some of the pieces picked up. The plant is being attempted. They have the close cover. They have the last man. BDS said it was the last alive last time, and he's still checking papers inside the office. But unfortunately, this one says there's a plant. You got to get back to your desk, mate. Swings a bit wide. He's pretty much surrounded. When you've got a blitz in this situation amongst a lot of other operators, you don't really have a lot you can work with. Crossed out Secret to the old 2, 3. It was on the 5th playday last time they lost their first game. We don't want better this time if this goes away from them. Fair enough.
Managed to extend it. But as you see there, everybody coming back. 90.
Does find Groovy. They find their way in towards the site. The smoke's offering some cover. Shaiko gets one. That C4 doesn't quite get anyone either, but it's a very damaged shield, and that should get the pick back up in a second if it does get activated there. No. Forced off. 5 health. You've still got a blitz that's pretty healthy, that's going to try and move in and get some of this pressure in. Driving through the beepers as BLAST does get the endo 1. There's the second. A 2 versus 2, but it's 2 shields. And, well, what can they do here? They have...
really help them. Means that, you know, one of them cannot go on their back, but... She's definitely very, very afraid to be going up against BLAST. Fleshed out by Savage, brings it back to a one-on-one, and now they know exactly who uses this. As he dropped, the Monty spearheading this as well, is trying to lock him out actually as he goes up the metal stairs. Smart thing to do here from users to take that verticality, because those shields don't quite cover the top there, but as he drops down, he walks right into the blitz shield, and Savage finds that.
Noon hat. BDS have shown that they are defeatable. Dropped right onto the shield. Pressed around the back. We hear the smoke canisters popping off inside the site. They're planting. The Monty is locked down, but he's dropped as well. They can't get the kit. Adrian tries to get the cover in. It's a 4 versus 3 versus 3 versus 2. It's just all over the shop, trading out right above each other, still rebuilding. The Glaz is now holding on for the plant. They're moving in and spraying. They can't quite get it locked down. It's a double, and there's Shaiko for the end, but...
Good hands that they weren't able to convert. But the thing is, they tried to go a little bit quicker maybe than they originally planned, but they have the luxury to do that, considering they're 3 rounds up in total. So again, there's no reason to panic yet for the side of Team Secret. BDS, they almost let this slip away. Luckily able to find those 2 fights.
Stand.
See the preemptive smoke out there as well, as they're afraid that a push is going to be following. In the meantime, though, they're really trying to get control of Armory. And it was only Stolotov that was out there. And now he's moved over towards CCTV. He's basically given free play to the players to try and repel in. Being tracked now by the death mark, fully flashed as well, as BLAST is the last man standing.
And out of nothing, there's everything. Cut in half.
At the start of the week. They've then backed that up with a game against G2 and a game against BDS and beaten both of them in regulation. For Team Secret, that's an incredible achievement that, in my mind, has now just kick-started their season. They're now back in that contention for top 2, you know, looking to confirm playoffs, looking to go to the major, when just yesterday, in the pre-show yesterday, we're saying, hey, Secret are like, they've really dropped.
And I actually want to pick both of your brains on this. Sorry to put you on the spot on it, but what is it about Team Secret's victory today versus BDS that is different than how they played yesterday against G2?
I think for me, but I think we both agree on this, it was not necessarily